What's up everybody, welcome back to one of my YouTube video. This video, first of all, one disclaimer, I'm in my living room, so if you heard some birds singing, well, that's the reason. I'm in my living room and they're right there behind my camera, so if you hear them, well, that's normal. This video today is kind of a healing video per se. It's an apology video, to be more precise. An apology video and self-awareness video somehow, I think. And the reason why I'm sharing it on YouTube is because I know it's one of the fastest way I could also distribute it with all my other social media, which is either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. So I could actually share what I have to say, and as you guys know, if you actually watch my video, I've lost my mother at the start of this month. On September 5th, 2022, my mother passed away in her sleep. It hasn't been easy, and it hasn't been the easiest time that I got in my life, but what can I say other than it had to happen one day, and I have to go through my grief and be able to keep on moving on, even though it's not the easy thing to do. And due to my grieving process, I actually hurt a few people as well as myself, and I would like to apologize for those people who I verbally, in kind of way, aggressed. I didn't actually hit anyone or break anything or whatever. It's just that my words were over my mind because I was angry, sad, depressed, and mixed up in all those jimmy-jamble of emotions. People say sometimes it gets time for the grief session to your grief period to actually start. Sometimes it starts immediately when you lost your loved ones. Sometimes it starts a little bit later because your mind is too focused on too many different things that you cannot actually focus on just one thing. And other times it just doesn't happen until you were not prepared for it. And I think that's one of the things that happens to me. I wasn't prepared and it just snapped. It happened just like that. I've been feeling a bit off lately. Like, I'm not even exactly sure how to describe it. My head is not all there. I'm overthinking pretty much everything. I cried today because I felt the urge and the need to hear my mom's voice, and I wasn't able to find anything that was recorded with her voice on it. Not a voicemail, not a song, not a video of her being just talk to the camera like I do, or nothing. The only thing I can find of her are pictures. And honestly, that's harsh. Because I think I would have loved to hear at least her voice. And I've realized today, after doing some research, I know that technically it's not exactly like that you can know if you're doing one or not, but with some of the research I did, I discovered that I had symptoms of depression. Probably due to my grieving method, or because of the fact that I was late with my grieving moments. I don't know. But one thing is sure, right now, I'm not well. That's for sure. I've been harsh on myself, forcing myself to work instead of taking time for myself. And you see right now, there's a tears falling out my cheeks. It's probably the 10th tears I shed so far. It's bad. It looks bad. I'm sorry about that again. Normally people say that one of the way to defeat depression is take a few times for yourself, and as well as taking time to reconnect with your loved ones, your family, your closest friends. Find a way to break down the fact that you have depression and seeing the core of your depression to be able to defeat it. Most of the time, this recommends to be seen by a psychiatrist, of course. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find one, and at least a cheap one. But one thing is sure, I think I'm going to need some help, of course, and time. Because it's never easy for anyone to lose a loved one like that. And since I was really close to my mother, and since technically I took care of her from the start to the end, like she took care of me from my start to right now, I think that's one of the reasons why it hit me like now. Like, we do have her ashes and all, and I can talk to them every day, say good morning, good night, I'm going to work, I'll be back in the afternoon, when I come back, hello, I'm home, and everything. That could help because it's still part of her even though she's not her, you know? And like I said, because of the mix of all these emotions in my head, I was angry with some people a few days ago, and I really want to apologize. I flipped the coin so freaking easily from passing to passive to aggressive, and it shouldn't be an excuse for the fact that I'm grieving, but I think it's one of the reasons why that happened, because I'm usually, from all the people around me that actually know me, I'm usually a good guy, and I'm usually a down-centered earth guy as well. But now I'm changing because of all these mixing of emotions in my head, and I'm very sorry. It's not easy, of course, but I will get through it. I will come back and be the YouTuber slash Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter content creator that I was before. With Beyblade, probably with Bakugan, who knows, maybe. I'm gonna make some video about Bakugan. I should actually make some video about Bakugan because there are some people who want to put some proxy rules in the game, and that's probably one of the reasons I break on one day that I actually went savage on some people and acted like a bipolar jerk. Not to, you know, but still. So yeah, I wanted to apologize, and I'm very sorry. Tomorrow I'm gonna work. Tomorrow on the 26th of September, I'm gonna work at my job, daily job, Toys R Us. If you want to know which Toys R Us, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. Toys R Us Descaries, 7300 Boulevard Descaries, Montreal. That's where I work. I'm gonna go work tomorrow, and depending on how I'm gonna feel tomorrow, I'm probably gonna ask for my leave of absence for 3 days, so I could take Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or depending on how much they're working it. That's anyways off, so I could actually try to relax and be able to replace myself, so I don't crack every time. And yeah, so far that's pretty much all I can say. I should probably find a way to dig deeper because I'm probably sure this is just the tip of the iceberg, but at least I wanted to share that with you guys. For those of you who are gonna watch this video, like I said, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. And I hope you understand that I actually mean it. I'm very sorry about the way I treated you guys. I'm gonna announce as well another video, or I'm gonna do also another video in a few seconds with a better attitude, I'm gonna bring up my game and actually make a video of announcement for Beyblade of what I'm gonna receive as soon as I'm able to. So yeah, see you guys, and again, I'm sorry.